the Rich Get Richer challenge. I'll just talk you through as we go, but really you're looking for some sort of scaling joker. Certainly plus chips to begin with. So there's a nice foil tag here. But I think we're more looking for the bull. And although it has diminishing effects, it's certainly strong to begin with due to our money. So let's just play to begin with. Got a nice 3 here, but I think we'll try for a straight. Okay, so we got straight here. That gets us a bit of extra money. Okay, wee joker. Wee joker's nice. Wee cubes. Maybe take that. So let's take the clearance sale. Wee joker we will take, and we'll take the buffoon pack. Photograph is not ideal with wee joker. But let's take it. Maybe we can get hanging chad, but for now wee joker will do just fine. I think we will just go next. Swashbuckler also might have been a good call, but again it's fine. So we've nearly got a flush here. Actually we want to look for the 2s though, so let's actually look for a low straight. So we'll keep the 6. Got some more 2s. We nearly got a flush here as well, so let's play these and get rid of the jack. Get some scaling on our wee joker. Now we've got a 2 pair here we could play. We've nearly got sort of straight there. Let's discard these because we can play a face card if we don't come across any more 2s. Got a pair. Wee joker will do a bit of the lifting, but let's try and find some more 2s. Some more 2s. Okay, so we got 2 pair here. Let's play that. Score's okay, and then we've got another 2 pair here. Again, maybe could have played a high card there at the end to try and get squeeze a bit more out of wee joker, but it's fine. Okay, that could lift up our chips until wee joker comes in a bit more. I think though we'll go for the buffoon pack for now. So half joker is quite nice. We can probably just take that. That would mean that probably slow down our scaling, or potentially slow down our scaling for wee joker. But the important thing to remember in this run is that, or this challenge, sorry, is, I'll show you, is that it's only the chips that have the limit to your money. So there's no limit for the malt, additive or multiplicative. So we'll take the half, and I think we'll just go next. We're not dedicated to any particular hand yet. We've already got a nice setup. So we've got 2 here, and we've nearly got a flush. So let's hold on to these and look for more 2s. We could actually just play, pardon me, we could actually just play these jacks. So we'll ditch everything except the 2. Still looking for more 2s. Okay, so we can actually just play this 2. Just gets us a bit more scaling on wee joker. It will quite quickly come to our limit with wee joker, is the sort of bonus, I suppose. And then we don't necessarily need to lean into playing 2s as often with it to be able to score our max chips. So that's another positive about wee joker. Bull, on the other hand, you've got to hold on to quite a lot of money to be able to maximize its chips. And after that, it relies quite heavily on malt to be able to score. So here we've got some. I think we'll take the lucky. I'm going to change the ace as well, just in case we get strength. Let's take Cartomancer. Cartomancer is quite nice, and then just go next. We can hold out our money quite well at the moment. So really just looking for twos. We'll keep the kings to play if we have to. And yeah, just looking for more twos. So no more twos, but we'll play this one just fine. Stencil, argument could be made for against photograph, but really looking to fill up our joker slots. Odd Todd isn't going to do us anything because we're trying to play twos, so let's take the Arcana. Let's make a gold king, because if we can get a Baron, we can keep playing twos, and maybe we can level up to try and build our deck for twos, so king isn't too far away from changing it into one. Standard, we're looking for twos. Red Seal King is nice, to be fair, so let's take that and take the Director's Cut. We still don't have a hard money limit, so we're still quite free to spend our money. Really look to keep it above 100 though at all times. Let's play next. Okay, so got a stone here. That's okay. Looking for more twos though. Let's actually keep the ace for now. There's a 2. And keep that ace. There's some nice twos, and that's our max for half joker 2. Let's take the buffoon pack. There's our Baron, so we'll take him. More luckies. Let's change these 2 to luckies and take the Hermit. Then the Emperor. And let's do a little re-rolling. I think that's actually fine. We'll just go with this. One hand. Okay, so really looking for more twos to copy first. So there's our lucky 2, which is just perfect. Looking for more twos, however. Okay, so let's change the queen into a 2. Let's see what else we can get here. Stone, okay. Let's get rid of these and then just play our twos. That should win. Yep. High card is nice for us. Okay. But really, we're looking for, yep, here we go, pairs. Although we're still able to play up to 3 at the moment. So yeah, let's take 3 of a kind here. Apart from here, I think our setup's quite nice. Photograph is definitely on the chopping block at the moment. And we want to make more kings, I suppose. Kings and 2s is what we're looking for at the moment. Let's not take that and do a reroll. Steal, let's take that, and then I think we could take cross. Yeah, let's take the banana. It's gonna do more work than photograph right now. So let's make him steal and then dig for 2s. Keep our steel king I don't think it's going to do much work though, really. Let's play our 2. Scoring nice for now. Here we go, a pair. Okay, so we can make another king. We could do that. And a red seal one at that. Or we could steal our red seal. I think that's probably better. No, let's do that for now. Let's just keep our money for now and go next. We're scoring okay for now. So we've got a death. We can make another king or more 2s. I think I like more 2s at the moment. Let's make it a diamond. And dig for our gold king. There's our steel one. So we've got 4 of a kind. Let's hold on to that 2 for now, but I don't know what will happen with the scoring here unless we get a lucky proc. Oh, lucky proc. Okay, so we scored just fine. Scored actually maybe a bit better. So half joker is probably on the chopping block now. 6 cents. That's actually quite good timing. We'll take Pluto. Got good money now, so we can probably just buy everything in the shop each time. Got a death here, so let's make another 2. Take this one and make a let's make a gold queen. Do a little re-rolling. Flush, no. So we're looking for something to replace Cartomancer or Gross Mikhail if we get something good. Let's keep the stone for now, don't just go next now. -1 hand size is fine. Let's keep the kings just for scoring. Looking for more 2s. Okay, perfect. Let's gold card him and then just play our 2s. So yeah, scoring okay, but ideally I should have actually played a 6 there, but it's okay. Bloodstone. Has its uses. We only have 1, 2 of hearts, so honestly I think we're okay without that. Full house. 2 pair. Well, actually we should have done 4 of a kind, but never mind. Let's do a little re-rolling. One more. Half joker's back. Okay, so let's take 4 of a kind and go next. Clubs, that's no good. So we got 6 we can play, but let's dig for 2s. Okay, let's play the 6. This might just win. Nope, luckily. Okay, and then we can make this red seal, which is perfect. And then play the 2s. Ross Mikhail's still safe, annoyingly. Ride the bus. It's a little late. The trio is probably better for us. I would probably get rid of gross. So it's going to affect our scoring a little with that. I want to hold on to 6 cents, so maybe we could get rid of Cartomancer. It's not giving us too much value. Let's say we can get the Buffoon first, though. Space Joker. I guess we could take it and then just sell it. Take our 3 of a kind. So yeah, how many? We've got 7 2s, so we can probably play 4 of a kind quite well. Let's do a little re-rolling though, see what else we get. Photograph is back, flash no, so let's just go next. Tag is not worth taking. We've got a 2 already. Let's keep the 6. I don't think we need 2 kings. We've got a steel king now as well. 4 2s, it's nice. So let's play this, hope it doesn't win. Yep, nice. Okay, that is risky. Okay, let's just play these. Our V Joker is reaching our limit now. So we're scoring max chips on top of what we already score now, really. Unless we start accumulating more money. Here, we won't be playing our gold cards, so that's not worth taking. Let's take a Celestial. 3 of a kind. And the high card. Let's take both these. Go next. Diamonds debuffed is fine. Looking for a 6. Maybe no, we've still got Sam. Okay, there's our 6. So we need to get rid of something here now. We could make a glass 3, I guess. Or a glass 2, I suppose. No, let's make a glass ace. Let's see what else we get here. Wheel. Polychrome Baron, nice. Okay. Let's play our 6. Oh, nice. Aura, okay. We could use that on our 2. Nice, okay. And then just play that. But yeah, again, we're reaching our chips limit unless we start accumulating more money. Okay. Let's take the Arcana, see if we can find something tempting to use, tempting hand to use this on. I would maybe just use it now, actually. We only stand to lose 1, 2. Which is, in our deck, probably quite favourable. So hopefully we get... Okay, a bunch of 6s is fine. And then after that, we will take the money because we're going to be getting rid of these 6s. Let's do a little re-rolling, although we only stand to lose gross at this point. We could take Turtle Bean. You could take Turtle Bean. Let's do that. So yeah, we need to score quite heavily with the kings. So we've got these, so let's keep that. Get rid of these. No, get rid of these, sorry. If we play this, actually no, I'm not too worried about adding more to V Joker at the moment because he can't score much more than he adds himself anyway. Okay, Mail-in rebate for 6s. It's quite nice. We can maybe drop Turtle Bean for that. Turtle Bean is propping up our hand size a bit at the moment though. Okay, so let's get rid of these 9s. Four of a kind. I think we can actually just go next. Keep our money. We've got a 6 already, so we can actually just play it now before we get more kings. Yep, okay. Red seal, so looking for another king to put a red seal on. And then we can actually put this gold seal on our 2. So we want to try and copy that now. So there's more kings, but yeah, we want to find another one we can put a red seal on, or we can put it on the queen because it's gold. And then play our 2s. Get some money there, nice. Take the temperance. Here, I think we'll make him steal. Take the planet. Four of kinds, because I think we're able to make our. We've only got 6 2s actually. So ideally, we want to be able to make some more of them. Certificate's tempting. No, let's go and keep going. One more. No, okay. This card's 2. That's a bit stinky. Let's make him steal. Play a 6. The score's quite nice. Ankh is not great because we would stand to lose. Well, we could copy Baron, I suppose. Right, let's look for more 2s. Play these. So yeah, we could. I just don't know if Ankh's worth it really. Take the grabber. Take the Arcana. Make another steal. King. Mega. Really only looking for 2s and kings. Take that. Hanging Chad. I think I like the setup we have. Wee Joker can actually go a bit further, although we're more or less scoring max chips anyway, so I think we'll just go next. Turtle Bean is gonna leave soon, so let's just make the most of it. Let's play this 6 before we get too many kings. Okay. I don't think that's worth getting really either. Let's try it though. Yeah, okay. Looking for kings and 2s. Kings and 2s. Okay. Let's play the 2. I think that might. No. Yeah, that wins. Okay. So we can get rid of Turtle Bean now. maybe try and lean to high card a bit more, because we're not going to score as much with a Baron after we lose Turtle Bean. We could actually lean a bit more into just kings, getting more kings overall now. So there's number 2, we'll take that. Let's try and look for something to replace Turtle Bean now. We don't need the money hard, we've got quite a bit we can spend. Shoot the moon, we've got enough queens to make that worthwhile. Card sharp. Yeah, we could take that. Because that means we can play high card quite nice. Okay, let's play next now though. So we've got 2 looking for though. Our 6s. How many more 6s have we got? We've got 4 in the deck still. There's 1. Let's look for another though. There we go. Okay, convert to 1 suit. Have we got? We don't have any real preference of suits. We can just use that. Hearts, that's nice actually. So we can take a bloodstone, quite nice now. Let's look for more 2s. No more 2s, okay. Okay. Lucky cards. Yeah, we can make them lucky. So yeah, a lot of our scoring's coming from Aaron now. But maybe we can score okay with these. Let's look for more kings in here. There's one nice. Don't really know what we're looking for in the shop at this point. Just trying to keep our money a wee bit. We've got 2 here. I think though, I'd rather clear our hand a wee bit. Yeah, once again, I'd rather clear our hand a wee bit. We'll get card sharp here as well. Okay. We could actually just play this flash. And then 2. Once again, no RW Jokers coming up on our limit at the moment. We'll take the overstock. We really need a better Joker at this point. 6th Sense is coming up close to not being useful anymore because we're running out of 6s. We can make another 6 here though and actually make another 2 at the same time. Rocket? No. Okay, driver's license. That might be better than trio. Although we do have 8 2s, so maybe we get rid of card sharp. We don't need to rely on having to play 2 hands then. We just have to play well actually no, let's get rid of trio because that's conditionless and I think card sharp more controllable. Let's go for another spin though. Erosion is nice. That would make it 100. Roughly, if we took that instead of card sharp, we would get 100 times minimum. So that would be 9,000s and then on top. So I'd rather hollow, but we're not really adding cards to our deck. regularly at the moment. Sixth Sense will still be useful. Maybe we could just get rid of it though. For erosion. Let's do that. We don't need to deck fix too much. Quite like our deck at the moment actually. Let's just play next though. Looking for... We don't need to look for sixes anymore, so let's just look for kings and twos. So there's a pair, twos. Okay, so it's going quite nice now, actually, even without card sharp. So we could look at getting rid of card sharp, I suppose. We don't necessarily have to play twos, but our deck is built for it already. What are you thinking here? We could actually try the judgment, but I think I would rather the glass queen, no, glass 7, because we can try and get rid of that. 7s are pretty useless to us. And then we could make some more hearts. And then let's do a little re-rolling. Bonus, we can make a bonus card. Diamonds, we could make more diamonds. Yeah, and just go next. Looking for... We might not even need kings actually to score. So let's see what we can change here. We could change some spades into diamonds. Change these and these. And then there we go, 5 of a kind. Let's see what the score is with 1 king. Okay, nice. Hanging Chad. No. Burnt Joker is no as well. I like her setup at the moment, so all we're looking really to do now is get more kings. We could take a blue seal. Yeah, get more kings and twos. And not really thinking about too much beyond that. So we got some twos here. We could try breaking that 7 actually. So we could just play that. Might just win though. Let's see what our... Okay, so we're not needing that really. So let's try and break the 7. No bueno. Okay, we take the liquidation. Very nice. Apart from that, let's go for the Spectre first. Immolate. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Even if we lost all them twos. We don't need the twos too badly, to be honest. They're only worth it for that. Could make these hearts. We don't necessarily need to play any particular suit, so maybe we can find a bloodstone. I think we're scoring okay anyway though. Do like Pareidolia, but we might get the plant. No, we're not going to get the plant. 1 random joker is there with every hand. It's okay. Yeah, we don't have anything that would benefit from this. I just like it because of if you can get it with Midas Mask and Vampire, I think it's a brilliant synergy. You get money and you get a gold deck, a deck full of gold cards for money, and when you play them, you get them for scaling into vampire, and then Midas Mask will reapply it after vampire takes it. Anyways, what else are we thinking here that we might need? We could look for some more turrets. There's Bull, so we could actually swap that for Wee Joker. But we'll keep Wee Joker anyway. Let's go. Let's keep playing. Midas Mask's there, so that would have been a good example to take Paradolia. But yeah, we don't have vampire, and we've got okay X0 scaling anyway. We'll take the pair. We'll take the devil, and we'll do. See, there's another one with all face cards re-triggered. Could take a mime is the only thing I'm thinking of, but let's just play next. So looking for more twos. We could actually try breaking that 7 again, but I think I would rather play more twos this round. Let's turn him gold. Actually shouldn't ditch that, but it's okay. I would have quite liked the money from it. DNA. We don't need card sharp, so we could get rid of that because we're winning without card sharp. Yeah, let's do that. Although we might regret that when it comes to the last round. So there's our king, we'll take him. Take the Pluto. 4 of a kind. I think I like our driver's license. Try the wheel. Hollow Wee Joker, nice. Burglar is nice, but I think I'm okay with erosion. Let's play next. So looking for, there we go, kings. Looking for more kings. Okay, we could actually just play that. Oh no, we could play, yeah, let's play him. Because we're not going to get any, we're getting diminishing effects from Wee Joker now by playing him. So let's just keep trying to find kings. More twos here, but we don't really need them anymore. There's a queen and another 2. I think we're okay though. I like our deck size at the moment. Let's do a little re-rolling. Not looking for anything in particular though. Baseball would not be a benefit to us. Okay, so let's just go next. So 1 random joker disabled. So if it's DNA, which it is, we're fine. Apart from that, it doesn't really matter what we do. We can look for kings. There's a bunch of kings. And yeah, then apart from that, we can just play him and then we win. So yeah, with this challenge, you're really looking for well, really any joker that scales off of your money. So the bull and bootstrap are 2 good examples. Apart from that, you really want to look at using the interest every round to try and just get good jokers, but this isn't an overly challenging challenge anyway. But still, good luck.